Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. I am still so excited about this cruise. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to take you on an 8-day, 7-night, right? Caribbean cruise in under 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. So you hear the excitement in my voice, girl. I'm not even on a cruise anymore, but it was just so awesome. That's Kara in the background. So we flew in a day early to Miami, right? She got her Pop Tarts. That's hubby next to her. I usually sit in between the girls. And Sydney has the window. We got a little rain in the air, right? Up there in the sky. But we landed safely in Miami. And we spent the night Bayside, if you guys are familiar. And the next day, boom, day one. We are here at, the port, I guess, right? So it was top notch from the beginning. Team Orange, Autism on the Seas, was with us on this cruise, and I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. But we are getting in. We got in so fast, like we bypassed all kinds of stuff, right? So we are on, girl, red carpet all the way, right? Yes. So every day, it's Saturday, right? Every day, look at the elevator. If you don't remember what day it is, just look at the elevator. They change it every day. So we were on deck 12, port side, the left side of the ship. So normally when we get on, it's about 11 a.m., we're just kind of touring the ship. This is a ship that we have never been on. So we were really excited, right? They got the boardwalk going on. Girl, Zoltar from Big. Tom Hanks, you remember that? Yes. So this is the boardwalk area, right? All of this going on, merry-go-round, Harmony of the Seas sign, all nice and big up there. So again, just touring. This is the AQUA Theater. They do water shows here at night, and I think we actually go later on tonight. Got the rock climbing going on, but just walking around. So this is a dry slide that goes down 10 stories. Hubby did it. And then this is like the kind of kiddie play area. So on this cruise, we kind of upgraded a little bit. Now we are a part of this whole suite lounge situation. And this is where we had lunch when we got on to the ship. It is very quiet, very relaxed. And I needed that. Look at Kara with the pizza. Girl, I can't. But this was my lunch, right? Tore it up, started raining. It was no big deal, like a passing shower. But now we're just overlooking, the ship. That is Central Park, my fave. This is a restaurant actually on our floor called Wonderland. It is geared toward Alice in Wonderland. Like it wasn't open at the time. I was just kind of walking through. I can't believe I've never walked through this restaurant. But yes, and they have paintbrushes on the table. You kind of like reveal your menu with the paintbrushes, and it's just so amazing. So look at Sid. Smiling. So it is 1 p.m. and our suite is ready. Yes, girl. So this is the little upgrade I was telling you about. We opted to get a suite this time because we just needed the room. Kara likes to run, and just so that everyone is not on top of each other. If you guys are familiar with cruising, the cabins are a little tight. They're a little tight, you kind of sleeping on top of each other and, this, that, and the third. But I said, we need to do this. So we did it. And it was amazing in here. And girl, I got a bidet. What in the hell? So yes, the shower, the dual sinks, the tub, all of this going on. It was very, very nice, very worth it for my family. You know what I mean? It was just very convenient for the girls. And yeah, it worked out for us. That's Sid over there in the mirror. That was her spot. I thought it was going to be the table, but it wasn't. So this is kind of like that coffee bar, situation going on. So we plugged up like the iPads and everything over there. Got the Avion water, right? Girl, look at the closet space. It was so much closet space. It was insane. All the hangers, and the robes that we got because of the upgrade. It was a lot. It was, girl, phenomenal. So, yes. And then they just had, some things set up of what we were going to do and everything. But let me take you out on this balcony. Now, this room is three balcony cabins put together, and you can kind of see where it's slit off on the floor. That's how we could tell what it was, and then we asked too. But oh my goodness, normally it would just be the table and the chairs. You know what I mean? The magnets that I put up that I bought from the Dollar Tree. Yes. So okay, Central Park, right? Deck 8. This is my fave all the time. I spend so much time on that floor. And then we kind of still just walking around, looking at some things. It's time to sail away. Bon voyage. Got the drink, right? Yes. And then later on was dinner. We sit same table every night with our Autism on the Seas staff and all the families and everything. This was our table, 624. We have the same waiter, the same assistant waiter, head waiter, assistant waiter every night. The menu was fire every night. This was the kids' menu. There was no pizza. Autism on the Seas bought Kara pizza every night. It was on the table waiting for her. But this was my first night meal, and it was phenomenal. So once dinner was over, we kind of strolled through the Casino Royale, right, to get back to our room. And this is how it was set up when we got back. So, the rollaway bed and everything, which was really nice, but it ended up rolling right into the bedroom area with hubby and I. Kara was all week, girl, all week. But now we are just going to catch a few minutes of this show, right? In the AQUA Theater that I showed you earlier. Look at this. They are amazing.
2 a.m. in the morning, I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget, you got me right.
So today we are in the Bahamas. This is Royal Caribbean's private island. A perfect day in Coco Cay. Yes, it was indeed. So I'm just packing up the beach bag. You guys, if you saw the Pack With Me video on the other channel, right? This is like all of my stuff that I grabbed from Amazon and Temu and all of the good, right? So this was how I used some of my things, the wipes, the towel clips, the phone holders so they don't get wet, the cell phone holders, and the big old snacks bag. I put the water shoes in. So it was perfect. I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for. Kara is steady talking, singing. I can't wear her. But it came in handy. So yes, day 2. Isn't it so beautiful? Perfect day, Coco Cay. Yes, look, our new friend over there sliding through the sand. They have life vests for every size, all the different colors. So the girls didn't need them. But look at our ship in the background. So Autism on the Seas, Team Orange. The cruise we picked, they are staff assisted, so they help us every single day. They helped us on the cruise. They helped us when we were at port. They had respite at night, every night, sometimes twice a day on sea days. We were eating lunch in between our water play. But look at Sid. Yes. So, yes, they are amazing. And this is the third time that I am, with Autism on the Seas family, and it's other families, and you just get to know different people and they can relate, and it is all around amazing. But it's time to go back, y'all. The perfect day at Coco K is over. But I went upstairs once we got back on. I went upstairs to the suite lounge, which is all the way at the top. It's the top deck, deck 17. And I just wanted, some coffee or something. It was empty. So I was like, oh my goodness, I got to show you guys. Because it's hard to film with other people. You don't want to disturb them. But girl, nobody was here because they were all still at, Coco K. It's right off the ship. You can walk there. So that was my chance to show you guys, where we were. We had breakfast. Kara is distracting me. We had breakfast there every morning, and it was so nice. But girl, it's dinner time. You see that? That was my appetizer. That's my dinner, right? And here go my dessert. It was fire every night. And then later on, we went to see Grease, the musical. Look at this. Theater, girl. We had an amazing time. It was just amazing. So we're walking through now. This is the Rising Tide bar. It actually goes up 3 floors, comes down. See, it went up. Now that's the bottom of it. It's fire. But back at the boardwalk, this was my fix every night because I was missing the Wawa French vanilla creamer for the coffee. So I was getting Starbucks vanilla chai, and it absolutely satisfied my craving. But back in the room with the little towel animal, right, every night it was a different one. So super cute. So next day, right, had some breakfast and up in the suite lounge, right? And then it's a sea day. This is day 3. It's a sea day. So girls were rocking out in the pool with hubby. And I just decided to walk around. I didn't feel like getting in the pool. So I walked through the solarium, right? This is an adult only area. And the views are spectacular. Fire. So I just, kind of toured the place a little bit.
You feel me, your body wrapped around me, good mistakes. Oh, you got me looped about it, you and me. You got me losing sleep, I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote.
Here I go with the fix, right? Yes. I got banana nut muffin. Girl, I dropped it, popped it right in my mouth. It was so good. Oh my goodness. But there's that abyss, the ultimate abyss, right? The 10-story thing that I told you about. Here's a basketball court. It's just, oh my goodness. But this is later on, dinner again, right? Same wait staff. And tonight I had something a little different, it was fire. And it was also formal night. So I'm walking the girls to their respite with the AOTS group so that hubby and I could have some couple time, right? So yes, and look, that's our thing for that night, our animal. But now, day 4, St. Thomas. So we didn't arrive there until 12. It was midday when we got there. So look at that. Oh my goodness, that is just so beautiful. So we went to do Friends trivia. You guys know I'm a huge Friends fan. So we did that. Then we had lunch. And then we got off the ship to just kind of walk around. We've been to St. Thomas a few times. So it wasn't too much we really wanted to do there. But I knew I wanted to, walk around a little bit. Look at the ship. That thing is huge. But yeah, so that's what we did. We just toured it a little bit, did a little shopping.
Sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. Blow my mind with a warning.
By now, I had walked around for a little bit and I kept coming back to this one particular stand, I guess. And, just with the jewelry, they had the charms and the bracelets. And you guys know I love like the Pandora type charms and things. And that's what I was looking at. And this bracelet was like all flip flops. And I was debating on girl, it took me, I was there for like 15 minutes trying to decide. And hubby was like, what we doing? You know what I mean? But it was fun. And I tried on some things. And you see, Sid is right next to me. I tried on some things. And yeah, I walked away with some good.
You digging deep within me. I feel obsessed. I can't help myself falling into the widest ocean again. Can't forget.
So headed back, and we took advantage of everyone else being off the ship, and we went to the pool, and me and Sid had some time together. Yeah, we were just relaxing, really. Went back to our suite and got ready for dinner. So this was like the entryway. I don't know if I showed you this, to where we were eating every night. And this is what I had on that night, which was so good, girl. That carrot cake, yes.
You got me wrapped around me. You feel me. Your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes. Oh, you got me looped about it. You and me.
So after we sailed away, I think this was after dinner and all, we went to an adult comedy show, and the girls were actually with respite with the other kids that were in the group, and they were here. So we just went to pick them up there. And then we came back to our suite and saw him. He was so super cute. And here we go, Wednesday. So they had little signs, magnets. And, the walls are magnetic. So that's how I was able to hang my cruise compass. And here are all the things. Remember, like how I used everything. I didn't need the hooks for the toiletry bags because I had 2 hooks, but I'm not used to that. So I didn't realize, but yes, on that, had the hamper in the corner for all the dirty clothes, right? And this is where I store all the packing cubes. Everyone had their own color. Hubby was gray, so he took that side. I have the marble print. So I'm on this side, and everything was just so perfectly organized. I need that. Sid was pink. I need things to be in order or I will get anxiety. So yes on that. And then Kara was in here with the safe and all of that. So I packed hers. I put her packing cubes over here. She picked the black ones. So yes, and all my magnet hooks that I grabbed from Amazon, I put them over here, and I put all of the fancy shoes and things over there. So day 5, St. Martin, yes, had breakfast, got all full, walked through the casino just to get to the other side. The casino is fire. It's so much stuff to do on this ship. It's insane. Look at all them dancing legs. Isn't that cute? When you're docked, the casino isn't open. A lot of the stores aren't open. But here we go on our excursion. That's our group leader leading us. We are doing the beach today. That's the back of the ship. So we had walked all of that. And we're going to just grab a water taxi over to the beach area. It literally was maybe a 5-minute ride. It was fun.
Losing sleep, I'm in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
This was probably my favorite day. I don't know what it was. I don't know what made it so special for me. It was an amazing day. The AOTS staff was phenomenal as usual. They had all of that going on, but I have had a terrible experience on them wave runners. Girl, never again. And it was in St. Martin. It stopped completely. I was surrounded by nothing but water. It was like the Perfect Storm movie. I was so scared. And then finally we got rescued, but never again on the wave runner. So I just walked the boardwalk a little bit while, everyone was still in the water. And here goes Sid. I guess she was taking a little break, right? I think we were about to leave. Yeah, we were leaving. So that was where we were right there that I was filming. But back on the ship, when you get back on, you have to go through security, show your sea pass, go through the whole metal detectors. And the girls sat down at Sorrento's Pizza, which is where Kara's Pizza for dinner came from every night. And I went and got my fix. Yes, we're open because we were still docked. So some things aren't open. Got the biscotti, right? Yes. So I'm just leaving. There's Zoltar on the side of me. And I'm just chillaxing. I got the computer up, doing some things. And yeah, I was enjoying myself. So we were just walking around. That's a model of the ship. It looks exactly like it. But y'all, oh my goodness. Me and Kara with the zip lining. They had to talk me through it like I was a child. I was so nervous. I couldn't hold on. It was a whole thing, but I did it. I was so proud of myself. Afterwards, oh my goodness. It was exciting. Now, I would definitely do it again. But here go my baby. I asked Sid. She was like, no. She must have said it like 3 times. I was like, okay, mommy, you don't have to. I was just asking. But Kara was all about it. Look at her. You better go ahead, girl. She was like, I want zip lining, please. I want zip lining, please. She was laughing and just having a good old time. That's my daredevil right there. That's my daredevil. And then they had like a flow rider right next to it. I would break both my ankles trying to do that. So, But later, now it's dinner time. Our dinner was at 5:15. That's the time that the group ate every day together. So we kind of had a schedule, but we didn't have to follow it. But we always do. It's just fun, but no obligation to follow the schedule. You know what I mean? So now the girls are at respite with the friends, and hubby and I decided to have drinks with other moms and dads that were in our group. And then we went to go see the ice show, 1887. And actually, the girls are here too, but we were more adult about it. And the girls are sitting with their new friends. So it all worked out. Afterwards, we all went back. And this was our little towel animal for that night. So it was a really good day. So now Thursday, and I have French toast for breakfast, and it's a C day. So C days is usually, there is a schedule, an AOTS schedule, and on it today was lunch with the staff. So I went and had lunch while the girls and hubby stayed in the pool, and it was really good. And yeah, so now I'm just kind of walking around again and not doing too much. And where I'm going to end up. Girl, right back at Central Park. I cannot leave this place alone. It's just so calm and serene. These are all real. They take care of these plants, and it's just so amazing. I just have so much fun, being in this atmosphere. I guess that's the proper way to say it. And then they have all kinds of craziness too. Like this was some kind of sculpture that moved. It was a head and it would turn. I thought it was neat. So hubby was having hot dog withdrawal. So we went to the boardwalk to grab one. And now the girls are at respite with their friends. So we are just kind of trying to find a spot to hang out and adult a little bit. So we found a sweet deck, and we just went up here, had a nice drink, chilled, right? And yeah, these are the views from up there, which was phenomenal. These are all of the kind of relaxation, getaway type of area, right? And this was one of the things we could see from up there. That was the big old slide. So he just came out of that hole, right? And now he's trying to make his way. Oh my goodness. I thought that was so funny. He was trying to make his way down, but a little escargot at dinner, right? I think this might have been a formal night. It's two formal nights on an 8-day cruise. And tonight we saw Columbus, the musical, same cast as the Grease musical. And back in the suite, right, with our little animal. And now Friday. This is the last day. It is a sea day. We're sailing, headed back to Miami. So I was feeling, Frosted Flakes with bananas this morning. I was so full after, but yeah, the girls wanted to get in the pool. If you could see, they were dressed for the pool. AOTS staff was there with the girls, with the other families, helping them out. They're just so awesome. But here go this bionic bar now. This is that robot machine thing that makes the drinks for you. You just kind of click your C-Pass, pick your drink, and they're doing all kinds of, look at all the alcohol up top. Girl, and they doing the whole shaking, right? Pouring the drink into the glass. It's a whole thing. So this last day they were celebrating veterans and girl, back on the boardwalk. Oh my goodness. But this time we were going to Johnny Rockets to have lunch with the AOTS staff. So this is one of the staff and, he sat with us that particular day. It was just me and Sid. Hubby didn't want it and, Kara wasn't eating it. So, but yeah.
Your body wrapped around me, goodness sake. You got me looked upon it, you and me. Got me losing sleep, I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
So hubby and I, the girls are at respite. We are actually in the solarium, but kind of outside a little bit. It was raining. We're standing on this glass bottom. You could see the ocean standing right there. So that was pretty cool. It was raining. I don't know if you could tell. We didn't even care. And I'm just showing you that they have an adventure, like ocean for our little guys, right? So yeah. Now, this was an award ceremony they had. Kara was the Snuggle Bug Award. Sydney got an award. You know how hype Sydney is, right? And that's the award she got, the Ultimate Hype Girl. And that is the AOTS staff giving her award and all, like the goodie bag and everything. And I went for happy hour. This was the last night. I was by myself right before dinner, which was amazing. And yeah, I'm taking in that last little bit, right? Hubby and I had our last drink together. Sydney's getting all her dolls ready for bed, right? They're all on the bed. So this was our last towel animal. It was probably my fave, actually. But now we're back in Miami. The cruise is over. And let me tell you, it is something for everyone, every age to do on this ship. And if you are a special needs family and you were thinking you couldn't do this, I am genuinely telling you that you can. It is the best thing. My husband and I got a chance to have alone time and just, do adult things. So I hope you enjoy cruising with us. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers.